Back to the STRIVECast.
Season 3, episode 21.
Yay! Woo! Oh, we're gonna do the woo! Woo! Awesome. Welcome back, everybody, to the STRIVECast, season 3.
Yeah.
Nice Noel doing the wave. Let's introduce ourselves. Why don't we have Noel go first?
NPT for life.
NPT for life is here. Hello, Noel.
Hello there.
Jeff, would you like to go next?
I'm Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. Love the energy.
You always sound so happy.
I know. He's like, God, I love being here. Producer Susie, would you like to say hello?
Hello, people of Earth.
Well,
My name's Susie.
Susie, are you on Mars with the new Mars rover?
With a new.
Ooh, a new podcast dress?
Yep.
Very nice.
And here comes my side of the table, Whitney.
Our side of the table.
Hello, Whitney. Sound and video engineer, want to say hello?
Hi, I'm Ryan, the sound and video engineer.
Hi, Ryan. Thanks for joining
The
us.
only we have no green screens, we set up a virtual table on here.
Right. Oh, yeah. We should get a virtual table. I'll have us all, our little floating heads sitting around one. And co-traffic control operator, want to say hello?
Hi, I'm Pete.
Hello.
Hi, Pete. Well, what should we call him and I thought we liked traffic control operators, no?
Traffic control operators.
Pete, what's your preferred name?
Pete.
I'm just gonna say Pete. I'm
I'm Pete.
I'm
He's
Pete.
Jeff. I'm Pete.
Okay. All right, and I'm Olivia, so we are all here. Hello. We are excited for another fun episode today. And is there anything else we want to chat about in the intro before we get started? All right. Well, it sounds like we are ready to get the show started. So, Jeff, you know what to do. We'll be
right back.
Please welcome Nate Barr. Yay! Welcome, Nate.
Hey, thank you guys. Great to be here.
Yeah. Awesome. Nate, I think Noel has your first question. So Noel, want to start us off and just come a little closer to the computer so we can hear you? Thank you.
Welcome to the STRIVECast. Nate, can you tell us about
Zootility?
Yeah.
It's a funny word, isn't it? Yeah, we make animal-shaped multi-tools, hence the name Zootility. Our first product was called Pocket Monkey, which was a credit card-sized tool that you could just carry in your pocket everywhere you went, and have screwdrivers and wrenches whenever you might need them. I find the most useful tool to be the letter opener. I use that to open up boxes that come from Amazon.
Yeah.
But we gave it a lot of personality by calling it a monkey.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you guys, your website is at zootility.com.
That's right. Yep. And you can see that we've now expanded into a lot of other stuff. The main connecting thread is that everything is laser cut. So we make all of our products that we design ourselves, and they're all made at our laser facility here in Portland.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you go on their website, you can see all the different things they have. It's so cool. So you guys should all check it out. Jeff has your next question, Nate. So we'll go to Jeff.
Mom, please. What is your favorite part of your job?
Oh, great question. I really enjoy working with the team here to develop new products. Working as a team to develop new products is a way that we can make a lot of things faster than if I was to try to just do it all myself. So I really enjoy working with the team here and making each of them be successful in their jobs so that they enjoy coming to work every single day and as a team, we can really grow and become something much bigger than any one of us could on our own.
Nice. That's a great answer. All right, Mr. Noel, back over to you.
What is an
Average?
average day like in your law?
Oh, thank you. The average day involves a team meeting where all of us would normally stand around in a circle, but currently we all call each other. And just like we're doing right now, we all talk for 15 minutes and set a plan of what we're going to do for the day. And then we each go off and work on that. I circle around as the product manager with each of the development leads to hear how their projects are coming along and give them feedback on new ideas that we brainstorm together as to how we're going to make our new inventions come to life. So that's the part that I enjoy the most, is circling around with people and brainstorming these new things. And then, I also try to stay healthy. So I take a break in part of my day to go for a run. It's pretty cool living in Portland that we have woods right next to the city. So I have a river trail that I go for about a half-hour run. And I usually schedule a meeting over that run so I can do a conference call and a jog at the same time.
Nice.
So always multitasking.
Nice. Awesome. All right, Jeff, back over to you. And I think we missed the first one. So you want to go back to your first question?
I thought my last question is right here.
You have one that says, what made you want to start?
If the last question is, what is Zootopia looks like for in 2021?
Sure. What's Zootility looking forward to in 2021? Then we can circle back.
Yeah, great question. In 2021, we're really excited about the processes that we have established where we all as a team know how to work together as efficiently as possible, which is real challenging to keep everybody, working in kind of a unified group where we all have the same objectives in sight and we know what to expect from each other. So as we get those processes established, it allows us to make new products faster. So we are hoping that this year we will have not just 1 or 2 Kickstarter projects like we've done in the past, but have about a half dozen or more projects that everybody can see these new products that we're making come to life. So that'll be the excitement of this year.
Awesome. That sounds great. All right, Noel, back to you.
Yes.
Seemed ready.
It is. What is the hardest part of your job?
Well, just like the best part's working with people and making everybody successful, one of the hardest parts is working with people and the challenges that interpersonal relations and expectations that everybody brings to work, just navigating that, making sure that everybody stays really happy and fulfilled in their jobs and that we have clear expectations. That can be one of the most challenging pieces. So it's the benefit of having a team and the challenge of having a team.
Well, I think we would have one more question for you, but I don't know if it made it onto Jeff's page. So I'll just shout it out for you, Jeff. And it was, what made you want to start Zootility and how did it get started?
Oh, sure. Great question. Well, I've always been thinking of new ideas. And when I had the idea for Pocket Monkey, I thought that it was a real fit for something that I could just do on my own, as opposed to need to already have lots of money to get something started. Oftentimes that can be the hardest thing, is just how do you get started? And that idea seemed simple enough that I could put it on Kickstarter and have a whole bunch of people help me make it happen. And that's exactly what happened. And then I've just kept on rolling with that, trying to find new ideas to bring to that group where they can continue to help us get these new things off the ground and continue to explore how we manufacture products in the U.S.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I think those were all of our written formal questions for you, Nate. So Jeff and
Oh, now
Noel-
we're in the danger zone.
Yeah, exactly, guys. And
All
Susie,
right.
what's it time for now? Time for the
Lightning.
Round.
Whoa!
I
I
know.
love it.
So Jeff typically goes first in the lightning round. So Jeff, you got a question ready?
Yes.
All right, go for it.
What is your favorite winter sport?
Ooh.
Not only is it my favorite winter sport, it's my favorite sport in all, and that's skiing. I love downhill skiing.
Nice.
That's where else, Nate.
All right, Noel, over to you. Lightning round.
Yeah. What's your favorite season?
Hmm.
Ooh, favorite season. Well, for the same reason that I just kind of went into there, my favorite season is winter because it's the season when I can do my favorite sport. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with winter.
Good answer. All right, Jeff, back to you.
Okay. What's your favorite restaurant?
Ooh, good one.
Oh, favorite restaurant.
And your favorite food and why?
Oh,
And what?
Ooh, three-part.
okay. Let me think here. Well, our favorite restaurant is Empire Kitchen because they have fabulous food and they cater to vegan options, which my wife has several allergies, and it's essentially a handicap that a lot of restaurants don't provide accessibility for those types of limitations. So we really appreciate that Empire makes a big effort to have the good vegan options. And our favorite option there is the Kung Pao chicken, but they make it as Kung Pao tofu.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Great answer. With big fans of Empire in this circle.
Oh yeah, excellent.
All right, Noel, back to you. Try and top that.
What is your favorite restaurant?
No, we just did that one. Why don't you pick a different one?
What if you were would you rather like to live by a mountain or a house by the ocean?
I mean, we live in Maine, so why pick? We've got both here.
Mhm.
But if I had to choose one, I'd probably go for the mountain. I have a secret fear of sharks. It's probably irrational, just like some people's irrational fear of flying. Statistically, it doesn't stand up to scrutiny. But I'd much rather be on a mountain, either hiking in the summer or skiing in the winter.
Awesome. All right, Susie, want to get in the mix? Got a lightning round question?
Yes, I do.
Go for it.
Well, would you rather be a hero or in a plane?
Would you rather be a superhero or be on a plane? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Interesting question. What
That's a great question. How would I rather get somewhere? By flying through the sky on my own or sitting on a plane, letting it do the work for me?
Yeah.
That is tricky. I would probably enjoy being a superhero and flying myself, but I'm sure it would become tedious after a while, and I would prefer just to be able to sit on a plane and let it do the work for me after I found out all the downsides of wind through your hair at 300 miles an hour.
Hey.
Exactly. All right. And Ryan, would you like to ask the final lightning round question?
Tell us your best joke.
What do you call a fly with no wings?
Ooh, what do you guys think?
I don't know, Nick.
I don't know either.
Should I tell you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. A walk.
Oh
You got
liked that
good. Knocked her out. That's one of the best jokes we've had on the show.
My daughter likes it too.
Well,
She and I then keep the joke rolling, and we say, "What do you call a walk with no legs?" A sit.
Why? Oh. Oh my god, I could go on.
It keeps on going on from there. I'll send
That's
you
the best
the
type of
detailed minutia.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, well, thank you so much, Nate, for coming on our show. Those are all our questions we had for you. Guys, want to say thank you to Nate?
Thank you, Nate.
Thank you.
Nate, you want to throw out
It's been
your
a
website?
pleasure. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, I want to just throw out your website one more time.
Awesome.
Sure. It's Zootility, ZOOTILITY.com.
You know?
Awesome. Thank you,
Yeah,
Nate.
thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're
Awesome.
awesome, Nate.
Appreciate all the time, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome, Nate.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Nate.
Jeff
Bye,
will
Jeff.
be.
Bye.
Jeff will be.
We'll be
Will be.
right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by.
Your ad is right here.
Right
Right
here. Pete, tell them about our February special.
So we've got a really great deal, and I'm going to be honest with you. It's such a good deal. We shouldn't probably even do it, but we're going to. It's for only $15. You can sponsor one episode, and you can sign up for that deal. If you do it this week before February is over, you can have that deal for the rest of the year for every episode, or you can do one, or you can do 10. Up to you. $15. Get you mentioned at the top of the show, throughout the show, and add this ad right here. We won't do this. We'll be talking about your company and your brand. It'll also be mentioned on our social media. It's just really great. It's great, and it supports the STRIVECast. So, Jeff, how much is that again? Only how much?
$15, Pete.
$15. Susie, how much is it?
$15, baby.
$15, baby. Can't beat that.
The bag of
STRIVECast at pslstrive.org to sign up. But this is the last week. Okay,
No.
do it. Do it now.
Yeah,
Do it right
the
now.
last
Send us an email.
full week of February.
That is correct. The last week of this deal.
All
Get
right.
in on it right now.
Get in on it. Don't miss
Go.
out.
Okay.
All right.
And
And
Jeff will
Jeff
be.
will be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for
Susie's cues.
cues. Hit the theme song, girl.
Okay, girl. Susie's cues. Susie's cues. Everyone likes Susie's cues. Then what? Oh, yeah.
And what? All right, and what are the cues about today, Susie?
Well, today is about the weather.
Weather. Awesome. All right. I'd just like to say before we start off that I have missed 2 games now from being
Yes,
out.
you did.
I was out for 2 weeks on assignment, and so I've missed 2 weeks. So that is why I am very behind in the score, but I am excited to catch up today. Pete, want to recap where we're at?
I will do my best. We have in 6th place, we have Olivia, as already whined about. Then we have we have a tie for 4th with Whitney and Ryan at 20, I believe. And then we have Susie with 21, Noel ahead of her with 22, and then Mr. Jeff has 25. So here we go.
Well, today is about the winter weather, 2 in falls.
We're ready.
Okay, here we go. Want to read number 1?
Of course, freezing rain is rain that freezes when it hits the ground. Pause. Sleet is rain that freezes before it hits the ground. Is it true or false?
Okay, let's start with the ladies, and we'll read it one more time. Freezing rain is rain that freezes when it hits the ground, and sleet is rain that freezes before it hits the ground. Is that true or false? And let's start with Susie, since it's Susie's cues. Suze, true or false?
Oh, 6 feet. I think it's true.
Susie goes true. Okay, Olivia.
I'll say true.
Okay, Whitney.
I'm going to agree with the ladies.
All right, the ladies are all in it true. Let's go with Jeff.
True, Pete, lock in.
Okay, Noel Thompson.
True.
True. Okay, and then Ryan.
True.
Okay, that's how you do it. All right, everybody's in it true, and that's good because it is true. That is true.
Awesome.
Points for everybody.
Yes.
All
But what
right.
about if it snowed and rained in the same time?
Well, that would be two different types of weather.
Maybe. All right, Susie, number 2.
Number 2. The biggest snowman ever built was a snowman named Angus King of the mountain.
Is that true or false?
Hmm.
Okay, so the biggest snowman ever built was a snowman named Angus, King of the Mountain. Is that true or false? And let's start with the guys this time. So let's go backwards. Let's start with Ryan.
I go with false.
Ryan's going with false. Noel Thompson is going with, you need to say a word, please. False. Okay, 2 falses. Jeff, is that true or false?
True, Pete.
Jeff goes with true. Okay, and then Susie?
I think it's false.
Okay, Susie's in false. Whitney?
I'm going to say true.
Whitney's in true. Olivia?
I'm going to say true as well.
Okay. Well, Jeff, Olivia, and Whitney, you are correct. It is true. He was the tallest snowman, but Mount Man Jewelers built the largest snow woman, Olympia Snow Woman, in 2000.
Oh!
Oh!
122 feet and 1 inch, and she weighed 13 million pounds. And
Wow.
both of those,
Wow.
both of those were built right here in Maine, in Bethel.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask what town. That's so
Bethel,
awesome.
Maine has a record.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so that's a point for our champion so far, Jeff, and then 1 for Olivia, and then 1 for Whit. Okay, gentlemen, let's get going. Now, question number 3.
A storm that makes an inch of rain in summer would make about 10 inches of snow in the winter. Is that true or false?
Okay, so a storm that makes an inch of rain in the summer would make about 10 inches of snow in the winter. Is that true or false? And let's start with the ladies. Let's go with Olivia.
Oh, gosh. Because you saw I looked confused. I will say true.
Okay, Whitney.
I think I'll say true.
Okay, Susie.
I'm sticking with the girlies. Mine is going to be true.
Okay, Jeff.
I guess I'll go with Whitney. True.
Okay,
Lock in.
Ryan.
I'll go with true.
Me
Okay,
too.
and Noel, a word.
True.
All right, great.
I said me too.
Okay, that's 3 words. That's great. All right, so everybody, good news. It's true. Correct.
Yay!
Points for everyone. Here we go.
Yay!
All right, Susie, ready for Q4? Jeff is.
That's cute, Liv. Very cute.
Okay, this is a tricky one.
The longest snowflake ever recorded is 12-inch wide.
Okay, is that true or false that the largest snowflake ever recorded was 12 inches wide? And it is the guy's turn, and we're going to start with Noel this time.
Okay. Let's see. I think it's just no on that one.
So false?
Yeah.
Okay, Noel's at false. Jeff,
Um,
true or false, the largest snowflake ever recorded was 12 inches wide?
True to that when Pete locked in completely.
True. Okay.
Yep.
Our hosts split. Ryan.
False.
False. Okay. Let's see. So Noel and Ryan are at false. Jeff is at true. Let's go to Susie.
I think true.
Okay, Susie's at true. All right. Olivia.
I'll say true.
Okay, Whitney.
Big flake.
I'm gonna say true because you said it was tricky, and that's what I'm going with.
All right. So the girls are all at true. Jeff is at true. So it's Noel and Ryan are at false.
Yep.
And they are correct. It is false.
Wow.
This is where it gets tricky.
Because it's bigger than that?
Yeah.
It's actually bigger than that.
Wow.
So I'll give anybody, so I'm going to give Ryan and Noel their points right now, and I'll give anybody 5 points if they can get the exact size of it.
Is there a decimal place that we have to be including?
Let me check my sheet here. There is, it would be both, yes, I need both the width and how thick it is as well. So I guess that would be width and depth.
I say it's I say it's like maybe like 14 to 16 feet long.
Feet?
Oh
I
yeah.
mean inches.
Inches, yeah.
In inches.
Hmm.
And for the width, I think it's like wide.
Yeah, and then how thick do you think it is?
How thick?
Mhm.
About like that.
That's a tough question. Pete.
Okay, about like that. Okay. Anybody else? Let's just go with how many inches wide is it?
Wide.
Okay, so
I think it's 18 divided by 6 is 18.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Noel.
I think it's a half an inch wide, and it can be like less than 20 tall.
Okay. Ryan.
I would have to go with 14.5
Okay.
inches.
Whit.
I'm gonna say 16.
Okay. Olivia.
I'm going big. I'm going 21.
All right. Well, the points are safe. I think Ryan was the closest without going over.
Yeah.
It is, believe it or not, according to the Guinness World Records, in 1887, way back then, a snowflake measuring 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick fell in Fort Piau, Montana, making it the largest snowflake ever recorded. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Oh, why are you just mimicking Pete and repeating what he's saying? Okay, fascinating. All right. Was there one more cue or was that
There's
it?
one more. We got one more cue.
Okay.
One more cue.
All
No
right.
bonus points allowed there. Here we go.
The worst winter storm ever recorded was in 1888.
All right. The worst winter storm ever recorded was in 1888. I think that one where we just got a 15-inch snowflake would have been pretty bad, but is that true or false? 1888, worst snowstorm ever recorded. I think it's back to the guys.
Okay.
It is now. Let's go to Noel.
It is true. T-U-R-E.
Close. True. Okay. All right, Ryan.
I would go with true.
Okay. Jeff?
I'm going to true, Pete.
Okay. The gentlemen are all locked in on 1888 is true. Susie, what say you?
I think it's false.
Okay. Susie goes against the guys. Olivia?
Say true.
All right. And Whitney.
My gut is telling me false.
Okay. So we've got our producer team of Whit and Suze are false, and I think everybody else is true. And I'm sorry, producers, because that is true.
Cute.
It was the Great Blizzard of 1888. Between March 11th to the 14th, 40 to 50 inches or more than 4 feet of snow
Nice.
in New England. It blocked roads and wiped out telephone and train service for days. People had to climb out second-story windows to get out of their house. So there you have it. That is true. That is a point for 1 point for Noel, 1 point for Ryan, 1 point for Jeff, 1 point for Olivia. Okay, so today we had a 4-way tie. We had Noel, Ryan, Jeff, and Olivia with 4, Whit with 3, Susie with 2. Noel is very excited. Susie, why don't you sing your outro and I'll add up the totals.
Okay.
All right. Susie's kids. I really want to make Susie's kids. And as producers, we need to get on board for the next time.
Damn what? Susie's cues. And we'll give Peter a drum roll for the scores.
Okay, here we
right.
go. Well, Liv, you did gain some points, but you remained in the cellar with 21. It's actually starting to become a gap between our guys and the ladies. Tied for next place is Whit and Susie with 23 points each. Then we've got Ryan with 24, Noel with 26, and our still from day one champion is Jeff with 29. Okay.
All right, Suze, great round. And Jeff, we'll be
right back.
all right. We're back, and it's time for
My segment.
Jeff's segment. What's it called?
Ask Jeff.
Ask Jeff. Pete, who asked Jeff this week?
Well, today we got an email from Len in Portland, and Len sent us an email at strivecast@pslstrive.org. And if you want to send Jeff your question, be it real or silly, please do so. Strivecast@pslstrive.org for Jeff and potentially our whole gang to answer your question. And Jeff, this is almost sticking with our weather theme a little bit, and says today it feels like spring out a little bit. It's starting to feel like spring. What's your favorite spring activity, or what's something you're looking forward to this spring? Thanks. Love the show. Len in Portland.
Thoughts, Jeff?
I think for a spring sport, I do like baseball.
Looking forward to baseball getting started. That's true.
Yeah. For the Red Sox on spring training, and I do like that, and because they have a lot of new players and a lot of new catchers and players and different coaches, and
Here we go.
yeah.
You do have that.
Anything you're looking forward to doing this spring yourself?
I was thinking about maybe get back into maybe playing golf again.
Ooh. That's a fun one, Jeff.
All right. Anyone else looking forward to any spring activities that would like to chime in on this?
Right over here.
Okay.
Go ahead, Noel.
Go ahead, Noel.
Doing some basketball.
Some basketball. Nice.
Yep.
All right.
And ultimate frisbee.
Ultimate frisbee.
Frisbee.
Wow.
Interesting.
Nice. Susie or Ryan, looking forward to anything this spring?
I'm looking forward to see back riding.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm looking forward to go to the horse back riding again too.
Nice.
Both of those.
And
sound-
swimming.
It's
Yeah.
fun. I need to be a little more summer than spring for me to go swimming.
Yeah.
I say I'm looking forward to it being like no snow anymore, not so cold that you could go for walks again. The side's been cleared. I think that would be nice. Like, and then Easter coming up.
Absolutely. All good things. All right. Whit or Liv, anybody else want to react to that?
Right?
I'm looking forward to having the windows open in the house and doing some gardening.
Awesome. All right.
Me too.
I think all my answers have been taken. Liv, do
Me
you have anything
too.
else?
Warmer weather, but that's it.
All right. So thanks very much to Len from Portland. And if you would like to send Jeff an email, do it. What are you waiting for? We'll read the best ones right here on the STRIVECast. Jeff,
Great.
we'll be.
We'll be right back.
Noah tree, Noah tree, God bless the Noah tree.
God bless the Noel tree. Noel, what is your poem today?
Um,
ordered you one line, she'll be ready at 12:45. Don't play.
okay.
Good poem.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Noel. What's your poem today?
My poem is about once upon a time we had a boy went to Massachusetts to get some a loaf of bread. But when he got the loaf of bread, then he went on the hill to see Jack and Jill went down the hill, get the pail of water. When Jack fell down, he broke his clam, but Jill keep on tumbling after. Then the Frosty the Snowman came to survive. Then Rusty the Rocket on top of the hill came and say, "Hello, everyone. It's time to party with the Cowbells and My Little Pony," and the end.
Snaps for Noel, you guys. Great.
Oh,
poem.
can I say something real quick? It seems like lately for Noel Tree, you just tell us old
Poems.
that you kind of change the wording a little bit too.
Yeah.
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 Wanted to
Yeah.
make sure we were all on the same page.
Yeah.
We need some Noel Paul Thompson originals.
Yeah.
What was that one about?
That was all different fairy tales.
Mhm. And what do you think it means when you blend different fairy tales together?
It's when they meet up with, like, if walking to a podium or something, and you meet all the all the different friends on the way of different shows and things.
So it's like a metaphor. We can all be friends no matter who we are.
Like the circle of life.
Like the circle of life. Totally. Yeah.
I like how Frosty the Snowman survived. in your
Survived. That was my favorite part. Yes.
Can I ask something off topic to our sort of pop culture guy?
Yeah.
Do you know that there's a reboot, I thought of you immediately, of Punky Brewster coming out?
Which one?
What?
Is it this with the same person?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Aha!
You beat him to it.
Oh,
For real.
nice comeback there, Pete.
What about the same Maxine? Because she was also, she started in Punky, then she became Laura's best friend, Family Matters.
Mm.
I don't know about Maxine, but I do know that Punky Brewster, the lady herself, is going to be in a reboot of Punky Brewster.
Wow.
Oh, is it about her kids?
I don't know.
That is all the information we have at this time.
Next week, we'll get you a full report.
Full Punky Brewster report. All right, Noel. Well, thanks for another great poem. And Jeff, we will be.
We'll be right back.
This cast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like who, Ryan?
Melissa Klimt.
Shout out to Melissa. Yay! Thanks to Melissa for listening and all she's been doing for Strive the past several months. Thank you, Melissa.
Thanks, gotta go.
All right, Jeff, we'll be.
We'll be right back.
we're back and it's time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Oh yeah. Let's wrap it up. Oh yeah.
Thank you to Susie for always bringing the heat and enthusiasm for all of our segments and their songs. Thank you so much to our guest this week, Nate Barr from Zootility. Again, their website is zootility.com, and check out all their awesome laser cut products made right here in Portland, Maine. So cool. Thank you to our producing team, Whitney and Susie, for keeping us on track.
That's right, girl. We do that.
Thank you so much to our sound and video engineer, Ryan, who does all the work for this show, putting it together, making us sound and look good. And guys, anything else we want to chat about?
God bless America.
You all knew that was coming. Pete,
Yeah.
thoughts?
Just our February deal ends this week. $15. Get in on it now. Send us an email, strivecast@pslstrive.org. It's amazing chance for you and your brand.
That's right. All right. Well, we will. Yeah. And we will see you all next Tuesday. Bye, guys.
Yes. Bye. Bye.